Hi, I'm Stephanie, and this is Intelligent Luxury. So this is Stephanie, and today is Friday. So I'm so excited it's Friday, and we have this great show today. Let's hold the Bible. We have the Bible here. Holy Scriptures. Let's hold the Bible. Today, what am I wearing today? I have my necklace from. I think this is from Target. Beautiful necklace. I'm wearing it today. Didn't want to wear a necklace today. I'm wearing Walmart today, Walmart dress, and Target earrings, Pandora bracelet. And let's talk about today's Friday 25th. So I'm live today. So let's see if I can chat that, save posts. Anybody want to talk? It's okay if you don't. One day I'm going to send out improper invitations. But if you just want to talk online quickly, we can talk on Facebook Live. If you're my Facebook friend, so let's talk about our script. We have a lot to talk about today. I'm going to go through it quickly. Intelligent Luxury starring Stephanie. So this is Stephanie. I'm Stephanie, and I love reading books. I have to say that. We have the Wizard Series Training Camp, the Wizard Series 1, and the Wizard Series in Season 1. That's the Wizard Series 2, are books written by Wesley King and created by Kobe Bryant. It is a farm safety and health week. Michael Jordan steakhouses are in the states of Illinois, Connecticut, and Washington. Michael Jordan owns a golf course named Grove 23. Membership is by invitation only. Michael Jordan promotes the Jordan brand on Nike.com or Jordan.com, and you have Nissan.com. Michael Jordan has a Nissan dealership near Duke University. He also sponsors the Novant House Michael Jordan Family Clinic. Please visit jordaninstituteforfamilies.org. Michael Jordan and Denny Hamlin on a NASCAR team, starring driver Bubba Wallace. Please visit NASCAR.com. Maybe you can be a NASCAR member. I'm going to edit that. And the information on my website is intelligentluxurymagazine.com. So, I thought I was going to be cooking this month. Probably not. I'll let you guys know. And I'm trying to write a cookbook about all my favorite recipes. I do like to cook. Some people think that I'm an alright cook or a pretty good cook. And just have like a nice professional recipes and cookbook. So I'm going to be developing that this year and next year. And all the recipes that I like that my mother cooked, I altered some of them. And she's a really good cook. And she used to bring home recipes from work and make them like cakes, pies, all types of Irish recipes, Indian recipes, Italian recipes, English recipes. So, I love to cook too. So let's talk about fashion and style. Bloomingdale's and Hurley today. There's Fashion Week. If you go to CFDA.org, they have information about Fashion Week in each nation and around the world. They have LA Fashion Week. You have London Fashion Week, which is probably happening right now. Milan, all the Fashion Week, or maybe it's online. Let's pray for everything to get back to regular after the vaccines are released. So we have a lot to talk about President Trump today, so I'm going to get to that. So I'm a lifetime member of the NAACP. Please visit NAACP.org. Information about Mercedes-Benz is available at MBUSA.com. Please visit YourEngagement101.com. I worked at Engagement 101. Please visit Bloomingdale's.com. Please visit BarnesandNobles.com and BooksAMillion.com. Please visit your independent booksellers. And I say this every day. It's so important to be active in nonprofit organizations and to read. So please visit the MetMuseum.org for more information about the Met Museum. If you are interested, you have time, you can also probably maybe volunteer for different museums. I'm sure the Met Museum gets a lot of requests for volunteers. I am Stephanie. My website is intelligentluxurymagazine.com. I'm wearing a dress from Walmart, and accessories from Pandora and Africa. So let me put the link up for Pandora.net now. They've helped me a lot. Gave me a free bracelet. I think I can give them a free link. And I believe the website is PandoraJewelry.net. So I'm going to post this up in a few minutes after I film. And then you guys, it'd be great if you could visit the links, tell me you heard about their website on IntelligentLuxuryMagazine.com's website. And then you have the president and the vice president. President Trump plans to participate in Latinos for Trump roundtable today in Florida. He also plans to deliver remarks on Black economic empowerment, the Platinum Plan, today. So that's going to be interesting. Preferably we can watch that online. You, if you're able to later today, if you watch, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, The White House, and usually they post their speeches and you can watch them. And then tomorrow, perhaps, I'll be not tomorrow on Monday. I can talk about what he discussed during the Black Economic Empowerment, the Platinum Plan today, and maybe the Latinos for Trump roundtable today in Florida. So President Trump tries to earn the respect of African Americans in America, more respect, I should say, earn more respect or the respect. Everybody wants more respect, right? He wants more respect of European Americans too, I get. So, in several initiatives, including supporting historically Black colleges and universities, which is one of my favorite. I also wanted to go to a Black college and university, and the reason why I attended and the reason why I applied to Temple University is that Temple University at the time, I believe it's still true, has the highest percentage of African American students outside of a HBCU. So, a lot of colleges might have about 2% up to maybe 12 to 15% African American student population. Yet, Temple University at that time had about, I think, 20% of the students being African American at a public school of that size of about 20,000 over 20,000 students. I think that's a good population. So, like I said, he's participating in a listening session. He was trying to, with African Americans in America, with several initiatives he had, including supporting historically Black colleges and universities and participating in a listening session with African American leaders in Michigan and at the Ford Motor Company Robbinsville components plant with Secretary Ben Carson and Mr. Scott Turner, of the White House Opportunity Revitalization Council. And I'll post that information up. If you're a landlord, you may be able to apply to get grants from HUD in order to improve your property. So that's all HUD. But read more about the Opportunity Revitalization Council, because I'm all about economic development zones, what do they call them? Economic development districts. And today, right now is the panel going on right now for at the HBCU virtual conference. So that's the 2020 national virtual 2020 virtual national HBCU conference. So President Trump directed agencies across his administration to develop plans to enhance their support for HBCUs, stated a representative from the Office of the Press Secretary in September this month. So that's really important. And he added legislation that gave more than $100 million for scholarship research and centers of excellence at HBCU land grant institutions, as well as President Barack Obama. President Barack Obama also signed in and gave money to HBCUs as well. And Several other presidents have done so as well. So it's great that he's continuing to fund HBCUs, historically black colleges and universities like Howard University, Hampton University, Tuskegee, Fisk University, Spelman University, Morehouse University. Oh, and I forgot, like I've had friends attend Morehouse, uh, Morgan State University, and also Hampton University, and they all loved attending HBCUs. So it's a great place to attend if you want to go to graduate school or to undergraduate school. President Trump will also deliver remarks at a Make America Great Again event. Well, yesterday, let me talk about yesterday. So, yesterday, President Trump delivered, remarks about the America First health care plan. So let me tell you what a part of what he said, and what is really interesting to me. The America First healthcare plan includes another historic provision to benefit our great seniors. I'll put this all on the website. Under his plan, 33 million Medicare beneficiaries will soon receive a card in the mail containing $200 that they can use to help pay for. So I think it's about $200. I think so. $200. I'm gonna put this in quotation because there was a different. I thought he said 300, but the transcript says 200. That they can use to help pay for prescription drugs. So that was President Trump at an American First Healthcare Plan executive order signing event in North Carolina. He said that physicians will be required to make your health records available electronically. And then President Trump wants to expand association health plans, increase the availability of short-term healthcare plans, and lower prescription drug prices. And he plans to launch an initiative to end HIV/AIDS in the next 6 years in America. And the executive order also plans to improve veteran health care and telehealth. Sometimes I make little additions to the script just to make it a little more clearer to you. So, also the uh, also findtreatment.gov, a website about drug abuse treatments, is another initiative that President Trump launched this year. So that website is live right now, and you can go to findtreatment.gov if you know anyone that's abusing narcotics and that they need to go to that one. If you need to go to the website to find them help. Redesigning Mercedes-Benz E-Class family to start from $54,250. Vice President Pence has no public events scheduled today. And yesterday he spoke at the Make America Great Valley event, I believe. So it's not going to talk about that. It's just a regular speech supporting he and Trump's policies and continuing their years in the White House. So singer Usher released a new song or video titled Bad Habits. Indoor dining returns to NYC on September 30th. Today we didn't listen to the mayor because the mayor didn't have a press conference. Today the mayor will appear live on WNYC's The Brian Lehrer Show. And he will take questions from listeners. So that's on NPR in New York City, so that should be good. You can listen online. And so remember, don't forget Mayor Baraka. Save the date, Mayor Baraka, to present the first virtual State of the City address on Wednesday, October 7th, 2020 at 7 p.m. from the New Jersey Performing Arts Center. Great place to have an event, and Mayor Baraka will discuss the future. Remember that I listened to Amir Baraka, his father's poetry, on my Google device. So you pay a few dollars a month. My mom pays a few dollars a month, and we're able to listen to different radio stations like WGAS, WBLS, but also like Google that poetry, very powerful poetry that he has on that website. You can listen to speeches, Barack Obama speeches. It's really interesting. I was just watching the Ruth Bader Ginsburg is laying in repose in the Capitol. So that's the first woman, the first Jewish woman that Today Show reported. So that's good. And Peter, another White House correspondent, reported. I didn't talk about the president. The president, what is he talking about? Continuing peaceful power. I think, of course, he's going to continue peaceful power. I don't think of him not, right? I don't know. Peter knows more than I am sure. I don't know him, but I'm just calling by his first name. So that's Peter from Today's Show, the White House correspondent for NBC. So I am thinking about this weekend. This looks great. If I can watch it, Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture on American Artifacts has a show. Watch it at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday. And then they have a show. This is on C-SPAN. 1960 presidential debates. Watch it live at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It was actually like American History TV or Book TV. So I believe this is on American History TV, which is part of C-SPAN. And that looks like it's a lot of fun. I like looking at artifacts, so that would be good. Bruce Springsteen has a new album titled Letter to You. Hashtag Bruce Springsteen Letter to You. And then after I watched the video, which was a beautiful song, A Letter to You, doesn't he have a beautiful voice? And then you have The River. He has a song about the river. So I love rivers. I love looking at rivers, and I'm writing a book about looking at rivers. And that book will be done whenever it's done. I don't know when it's going to be done. Yet I plan to visit specific rivers, take photographs, take video, maybe make a documentary about rivers, just like I believe Ken Burns had a documentary on the river. I watched I tried to watch it, but then I watched a little bit of the playoffs last night, the NBA playoffs. And then so he has a song, The River. So hashtag The River, hashtag Bruce Springsteen, the live series, hashtag the live series. You can watch that video and that song, The River. So uh, live from the Staples Center in Los Angeles on ABC, where the 72nd Emmy Awards were hosted by Jimmy Kimmel and produced by Don Plus Dusted, Reginald Hudlin. Is he the first African American producer of the Emmys? And Kimmelot, the outstanding director for, I think I'm friends with this guy. I think I'm friends with him on LinkedIn or something. So I wonder if he's the first African American to produce the Emmys. So I want to talk about, actually, I read this from the Hollywood Reporter that the outstanding, or online, I read this from ST Portnoy. Was I supposed to say the name? Thank you, ST. Sorry about that. I read this from her post. Thank you for posting this. That The Last Dance documentary won an Emmy. So yeah. So let me read these names here. Jason Hare produced this event. Mike Tomlin was one of the Esty Portnoy, one of the producers. That's why I said her name. Curtis Polk. I wonder if he could talk about law school. I wonder if one day I could talk to him about law school. Connor Shell, Greg Winnick, and Andrew Thompson. So Michael Jordan, this is about Michael Jordan's last year on the Bulls, and it won an Emmy. It won 3 Emmys, actually, but the one Emmy was in that category, directing for a documentary, for the outstanding directing for a documentary nonfiction program, and award went to that. So that's good. So you have Esty Porter, Corner Shell, and Greg Winnick, and Andrew Thompson with executive producers for that. Programs with multiple awards: The Watchmen, The Creek Show, Succession, The Mandalorian, RuPaul's Drag Race. I actually used to work with RuPaul at CBS Radio, and Saturday Night Live. Last week tonight with John Oliver, one of the hosts of the Today Show. I love not the Today Show, what was the Daily Show? And Dave Chappelle, Sticks and Stones, Euphoria, Kennedy Toshowski, Primal 3, Freeway Sean, hashtag Freeway Sean 2, 1-2 Emmys, and Hollywood 1-2, live in front of a studio audience, all in the family and good times. 1-2, The Cave 1-2, The Crown 2, and the Oscars 2 Emmys. This is really interesting, and I think if my share screen works, I don't know if it'll work. The American Express, in collaboration with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce Foundation, announced this month that the formation of the Coalition of the Black Businesses, Coalition to Back Black Businesses, with a $10 million commitment to fund a grant program and support Black-owned small business recovery in the U.S. over the next 4 years, shared a representative from American Express in a written statement. So they have a website, and the website is I said web, webackblackbusinesses.com. It could be Weback, but it's webackblackbusinesses.com. So let me tell you, I have new glasses here. They're ombre. It's blue on the bottom, so if it looks kind of bizarre, let me see. I can't share the screen. I'm gonna put the link in my article for today. So I just kind of like read my article that I wrote out loud and kind of edit it as I go, as I read it. But this is important business information if you're a Black business. And then, of course, I have information about family in Miami. So let's talk about Marriott Bonvoy. Marriott announced Escape to Luxury with Marriott Bonvoy, launching at the Ritz-Carlton, St. Regis Hotels and Resorts. In addition, properties Escape to Luxury with Marriott Bonvoy will be an ongoing offer available for a limited time each month to both Marriott Bonvoy members and non-members as a way to enhance their trips and vacations. To learn more, please visit luxuryhotels.com and or Marriott.com or no luxuryhotels.com. And for some reason, my links sometimes are switching. Not because So you can just copy and paste that link. And remember about the New York City staycations. You have Hudson Yards, owned by a related company. And you have Central Park, Rockefeller Center. Because he just today shot the Rockefeller Center. And plan to visit Wales. More specifically, Pembrokeshire. It has coastal walks and castles. Please visit visitwales.com or visitbritain.com for more information about traveling to Great Britain. Remember those movies, No Time to Die and the Walt Disney movie Soul, which is starring Angela Bassett and Jamie Foxx. Remember the book Read Love Your Life, a novel by Sophie Kinsella. And remember my favorite publishers are linked to the remember to visit temple.edu.com to apply. Now is the time to apply to school. So now it's time to apply to college. It's great. Use Microsoft Office. Sometimes I use Microsoft Office components of it. So this is great. You have Microsoft Surface computers. We didn't have Microsoft Surface computers when we had Apple and IBM. IBM compatibles in Apple and IBM. When I was in college. And we printed things out. We didn't really use the internet. We went to the library. We made copies on the photocopy machine of books and then, took them home and quoted them in our papers. So now all they have to do is copy and paste onto Word. Remember WordPerfect? That's what we used to use. So we have Bloomingdale's.com, remember Louis Vuitton.com. Remember The Sims. Remember The Sims. I like the game. I wanted to show you all the page. But if you go to this EA.com, that's EA Sports website, you can go to The Sims and you can see how You can pick the clothes. You can help design the colors of the clothes. You can make a movie. So I think that's pretty cool. So I don't know if the new version allows you to design the clothes, but it's pretty cool. But you can design the characters and change the look of the character. So remember, watch PBS, watch American History TV, Book TV, CNBC, where Free People Close. Read the NewYorkTimes.com, read WallStreetJournal.com. Remember about your REITs, Preet.com, Simon.com, and PyramidMG.com for Pyramid Management Group shopping centers. And we have your trade shows. Remember the new trade show I want to talk about, not a trade show or a meeting. It's the Great Boston Chamber of Commerce is hosting the Government Affairs Forum with Mayor Martin J. Walsh on Tuesday, September 29, 2020 from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. There's a small fee for this program. And I put the link to register that program. I think it's under $100 to register for that program. If you have your own business, it's good to attend the Chamber of Commerce and network. Today is uh, today is the last day of the Perfect Decade to Accelerate HBCU Competitiveness 2020 Virtual National HBCU Conference. So this is going to be great. And you can watch that today. And for more information and to register for the National Restaurant Association show, go to nationalrestaurantshow.com/forward/backslash registration. You can read more about the other programs. Remember, my Temple University graduates also have their own shows. Friends, that's good. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend.